Hey everybody, it's Ori from AstroWeb, and I'm creating this video to show you how to implement and use Contact Form 7 for your WordPress site or your blog. Very simply, Contact Form 7, in my opinion, is the best and easiest contact form solution for website, just to implement a simple contact form, and it has a few interesting features to it. So let's go ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up on our blog. Right now we don't have a contact form, right? So it's just a contact page. We're going to set up Contact Form 7, put a form in, add some analytics add-on, and that's it. Show you how to implement it. Okay. So first thing you want to do is you want to go and you want to install the plugin. Okay, so I'm going to go to plugins, click on add new, search for Contact Form 7. Okay, find it, install, click on install here. Okay, and activate the plugin. Okay, cool. So now we should have it right here installed right here. Okay, so let's click on the settings. Okay, and basically when you install it first time, it sets up a form for you, right? So let's obviously you can add new ones right here, but let's edit it. Let's see what's going on. Edit, and you can see by default it gives you kind of the name, email, subject, and message. Okay, so what you basically want to do is you want to first create, when you add a new one, you want to create the fields that you want to be filled out. So in our case, name, email, subject is fine. If you want to maybe add like phone number or some other tag, you'd click here on generate, you'd go on, let's say, phone number, right? Name the field, so maybe we can call it phone. Add any kind of CSS classes or IDs or size or stuff like that. Make it mandatory, if not, right, required field, yes or no. And then what you do, once you finish that, you just copy this text. Right here it says copy this code, and then you just throw it where you wanted to. So I would need to do something like this, right? Sorry. So phone number, and then use the same format as my code, right? And then something like that. Okay, and then the second thing is you'd put this second one in the email. So basically what that does is the first line here is the actual code that you need to copy to implement on your page, the actual field, right? The drop down or the text area or whatever it is. The second one right here you need to drag into your message, and this is the actual email that gets sent, right? So you're going to drop it where you want. Maybe you want it, a line down or something in that sort, right? And then here you're going to fill up your to, email, and from, and all, and anything else you want. But we're not going to get into that too much. So the bottom you have what you want the message to say upon sent successfully or failed or errors or stuff like that. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So let's actually go here, and then once you finish all of that, you're going to click on save, okay? And you're going to copy this code right here. So all you need to do is just copy this and paste it into your page where you want your form. So let's click on copy here, and we're going to go to pages. Okay, go to our contact page, edit, and we're going to implement it where we want. So let's say we want to implement it below these links. Okay, just like that. Let's click on update, and let's go to the page. Okay, I'm going to refresh, and boom, and our form is right here. Okay, so let's fill out a form. So let's say Ori, and then info, okay, and subject is hello test. This is a test, right? Let's go to the bottom. Phone number, let's add because we added that, right? And click on send. That's it. So your message was sent successfully. Let's go check our email. Okay, and boom, we got it, right? Hello test from Ori. Everything, even the phone number is here. Perfect. So that works perfectly. Now, I just want to give you one more tip to add, which is a really interesting one, which is adding some event tracking for analytics, right? So what you want to do is very, very simple. What we like to do is we like to track things better. So this obviously assumes that you have analytics added to your blog. So let's go here. You see we have the analytics tracking code right here, right? This is actually universal analytics, the latest one, right? So now if we want to track every time a form gets submitted correctly, and we want to know that as a goal or as event tracking, so we can know you know, who came, which mediums or which visitors came from which area and actually contacted us or did some kind of event, what we would do, we would go back to the contact area, okay, edit the contact form that we created, click on edit, okay, and then scroll all the way to the bottom under additional settings, okay. So we would go and we would enter the following information. So on set okay, which means if the form was filled out good, if it was successful, do a Google Analytics, send an event, right? So you would keep all this the same, and then here's where you would name your contact form. So we called it, you know, contact form, let's say blog, and then the actual value would be, or the label would be sent. That's it. So you want to make sure you did this correctly with all the correct quotes and double quotes and single quotes. Go save it. Okay, let's save that. And now I'm going to go to our analytics. We'll fill out a form and make sure that it actually worked and it triggered it. And that'll really help you track your goals, and maybe if you're doing pay-per-click ads, you can know that someone actually you know, filled out a form based on a paid keyword or something in that sort, right? So let's go to real time. Let's go to events, okay? And let's fill out a form, okay? Let's go here. Refresh the page. Let me actually check here that we're on events right here, and let's go and type in Ori and test@test.com, test subject, a test message, and let's just do a test phone number, okay, maybe 555. Click on send. Your message was sent successfully. Let's go here, and here's the event right here, right? Contact form blog, and it worked. So it triggered it. It goes into your event tracking. Very, very useful, very interesting, and that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you have any questions. We have some articles on our blog about this event tracking. Contact form 7 is pretty cool. Kind of add on to WordPress. It's free, and that's it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again. Really appreciate it.